Hey everybody, welcome back to Heart Breathings. So as many of you may know, I am on deadline, like major. So I have a new book coming out on June 1st, yay! It is book 11 of my Shadow Demon saga, and as true to form as it is, I am still working through my edits. So I have about, at this point, 8 days left to edit the book before it has to go up, and I've got chapters out with beta readers and all kinds of things happening all at once. And sadly, I have also just lost my assistant. So things are super busy in Heart Breathings land right now. We also are building a house and just had our pre-drywall meeting, and we're told we have 90 days to move, which I know sounds like a lot of time, but 90 days when I have so much going on and it's going to be summer and things are busy and my son will be home from school just feels a little bit overwhelming. So I thought I would take a little bit of the overwhelm out of my schedule and just do a kind of an old school plan with me. So hopefully you guys enjoy this and this idea of kind of going back through the way that I plan in my HB90 planner. If you enjoy it, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button down below, the like button, and let me know in the comments if you enjoy seeing this kind of talk over plan with me, because this is kind of fun for me too, to show you how the planning goes for me. So I am inside my A5 ring agenda from Erin Condren, but those pages that come with the Erin Condren don't actually start until July. So I set it up with, as always, my HB90 planner. So this is a goal setting planner for authors, but really can be used for any type of entrepreneur or for anybody who's trying to set goals. I have some people that use it for just setting goals with getting their house cleaned up or losing weight, or just pretty much anything, like wanting to start a new business or wanting to start writing for the first time. So the first part of this planner that I'm not showing you today, it's like the first 50 pages of the planner, is really a goal setting section where you set out your goals for the quarter. But the pages that you see me working in here are my actual weekly planner pages. And it's set out a little different from most planners that you might have worked with in the past. And this idea for setting it up this way really came out of me getting frustrated with my planners because I wasn't sticking to them the way I wanted. And I always ended up using like extra pages and things like that got lost. And I sat down and really started thinking, okay, what do I need my planner to do for me? And I like to work in multiple stages. So what I am doing on this page, this tasks page, is I have 3 main goals for the quarter. And on this page every week, I will sit down and decide what tasks I'm going to do for this week. And that really helps me. So I say, goal number 1, I've got to work on Vengeful Darkness. I have to finish writing my blurb, I have to post a teaser, and I want to get 50,000 words edited. I'm also reading my book, Rival Demons, on YouTube live. So that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I've got that written down so I can see very clearly what tasks am I doing related to goal 1, related to goal number 2, which is related to my Heart Breathings channel. So I've got this video, edit and post the plan with me is what I'm working on right now. And then goal number 3 is more of my like time tracking and morning routine type goals. Then at the bottom, I'm doing something a little different. And I know a lot of you are looking forward to seeing kind of how I've been tracking my time. Also, that cute little track my time sticker is from Adrian at Procrastiplanner, etc. And I know the page just turned, but if you noticed, I was putting little numbers in circles there at the bottom. What I've been doing is trying to every week estimate how many basic like Pomodoro sprints it will take me to finish that task. So for example, if I'm working through editing this plan with me and recording it or whatever, I know that it's going to take me probably at least, 2 hours to edit it, to get it posted and all of that. So that's basically 4 Pomodoro sprints because they're about 25 minutes a piece. So I would write 4 next to it, and then I'm estimating that I'm going to need that much time to complete that task. And I do that for every task on my list. So then what I end up with is an estimate of how many Pomodoro tasks I'm going to need, or how many Pomodoro sessions I'm going to need to finish that entire work for the week. And this week it is way more than normal because, so you can see there I have that track my time sticker and I have the 107 underneath it. That's how many Pomodoro sessions I need, or 30-minute sprint sessions I need to complete this week's work. That is way more than normal, partly because, like I said, I lost my assistant suddenly and I just was not prepared for that. I wish her absolutely the best. Many of you have worked with Janet in the past. She is amazing, but she just had an opportunity that she needed needed to take. And so there are no hard feelings there. She's wonderful and I wish her the very best, but it's just a little bit more on my plate right now. So no complaints, just some things that I got to take care of. So I am working through that, but also the majority of the time going this week is dedicated to editing this book. And I am a forever procrastinator. And I kind of feel like for me, let me know in the comments if you can relate to this. I feel like for me, so much of my own like magic comes when I'm on that deadline. So, when I get to be a week out or 2 weeks out from a major deadline, that's when something inside me sort of switches on and I can like hyper focus and my best work comes out. I'm trying to be different. I'm trying to change my ways of working up to the last minute, but for now, this is what works for me. So I'm going to be spending a lot of sleepless nights probably this week. I'm also trying to manage my emotions, like the anxiety and things that I've been fighting with lately, by spending more time gaming and out with the kids. So because I know it's going to be a really busy couple of weeks coming up, plus then the launch, plus we've got the HB90 boot camp is going to be opening for registration on June 1st. So there's a lot of work coming up, plus the packing and things we're getting ready for the house. So it's extra important. And this is, if I have any tips for you, this is one of them for managing anxiety and stress, is when you know you're going to have like major time crunches, it seems counterintuitive because it's like if you're super, super busy and you don't have any time to relax, you could be like, I don't have time to play a game tonight. I need to be working. But if you push yourself to the absolute limit, you're actually going to get less work done. Taking breaks is necessary. So if you know you're going to be in a really big crunch or really stressful time period, make sure that you put in your planner time to go gaming, time to go to the beach, time to go to the pool, time to do whatever it is for you personally. It helps you relax, read a book, do some extra cooking if you want, clean the house, declutter. Everybody has kind of their own things that they love to do that will help them to feel a little bit more supported or more relaxed. So put that into your planner. You can see I've added like gaming time. I've got a pool day. I've got some time that we're going to be spending as a family outside. And, yes, I'm going to be up all night some of these nights as well. But if I don't take the time to also relax, then I'm just going to burn out and I won't be able to finish the book on time. So that's kind of one of my bigger tips is you have to make time for, self-care is such a buzzword these days, but I don't know that I want to use the word self-care, but you just have to take time to have some fun and some downtime and relax time for yourself, because otherwise you're just going to push yourself to the limit until you break. And I have done that to myself before many times, and it is not pretty once you kind of come up for air from it. So what you see here, and these are the actual, so that first page that you guys saw me use, that first spread, I list all my tasks for the week. And that's just basically like what I know I have to do. I also will list any appointments and things that I know I need to attend and things like that. On this second spread, though, I'm taking all the tasks that I decided I wanted to get done this week, and then I'm actually planning them out according to the days and how I'm going to organize those days. And sometimes at this stage of the process, when I start actually writing things down, I might realize, there's no way I'm going to have time to get all that stuff done. And then I have to go back and either white things out or I have to, change them in some way or move them to the following week. And for me, this is kind of like a checks and balance type system, because I can see what I want to do, what's my ideal tasks that I want to get done. Then I schedule them out and try to be as realistic as possible in my actual schedule. And when I write it out on these pages on this weekly spread is when I start to see, can I really squeeze that much into the day? And it's not just about time. It's also about energy. So when I start looking at this, sometimes I'm going to be like, oh, you know what? There's no way I'm going to have this 2-hour meeting and then also do 5 hours of sprints and do a live stream and record a video. Like, this is where reality starts to check for me. So it's definitely a checks and balances, but this spread is still just an ideal. This is like ideal. If I have the perfect week, this is what I want to get done. And for me, where I struggled with planners a lot in the past, like main weekly planners, is they would have the week, but not daily pages, or they have daily pages, but no week. And I really need both. And so that's part of why I designed this planner in particular, because I've got that task spread. there that I get to choose kind of what I want to get done for the week. Then this weekly spread is my ideal overview of how I want to get it done. Then I've got the daily pages that come after this that I can work through the day before and plan my ideal day as the week progresses. Because here I might have like Wednesday, I'm doing, working from 1 to 3 on sprints. But by the time I finish Tuesday, I might realize, I didn't get nearly as many sprints as I intended to get. So now I've got to squeeze in 5 extra sprints today. So where can I do that? So it allows me to be flexible, but also realistic, and to not beat myself up when things aren't exactly the way I want them to be. Because back when I just used a weekly planner only, I tended to feel really frustrated because by the time I got to Tuesday or Wednesday, my whole plan was out the window. And this allows me to create the ideal plan and then still plan day to day. So you'll also notice as I'm going through this that I often just plan kind of out of order as things come up. I don't plan all of Monday, all of Tuesday. You can see like I had started adding some to Thursday right away, and then I switched back to Monday, and then I'd go back to Sunday. And part of that is because I know the things that I want to get done because I decided that on that task page. But when I'm working my way through this, I also am thinking, okay, what day do I want to get this done? Okay, I think I'll try to get that done on Tuesday, or I think I have time on Tuesday. And so that for me is basically how I plan my week. And I use lots of cute stickers. I really enjoy using the stickers. I will link all the sticker shops below that I tend to use. It's like Coffee Monsters Co., Procrastiplanner, etc., Plan to Plan. Sometimes I use stickers from Studio Adorkable, very cute designs. Lavin Forest. I have a lot of shops that I tend to like best that I use their stickers over and over. This week, to make it a little bit faster, I actually pulled all the stickers I thought I was going to use for the whole week, so I didn't have to go digging through my sticker books. Then I go through the daily pages like you just saw me do, and I add some washi tape that kind of coordinates with the week, because for me, that just makes it a little bit prettier and easier for the whole week. So there you have it. It took me, like I've obviously sped this up, but it took me probably about 30 minutes. I think I double sped this, maybe 40 minutes to get that planning done. And then what I do, this is kind of my Sunday ritual, is I also go through and plan Monday. And then Monday night, I'll go through and plan Tuesday and so on. So I plan a day ahead on the daily pages. So this is what the daily pages of the planner look like. And I will write 3 things at the top that aren't necessarily like tasks toward my goals, but things that just need to get done. Like, oh, I got to send out these giveaways, or I got to pick up my mail. I also have a color coding system that goes along with my time tracker and my Kanban board. So again, I'll be doing a full video on this coming up soon, but I track basically a color code according to which project or goal I'm working on. So the dark purple is my writing and edits. The light purple is my admin work for my writing career, whereas the light pink is my admin work for Heart Breathings. The darker pink is my YouTube channel stuff, and the blue color is my planning. That green color that you see there to the left is for coursework and stuff like that. So I love my color code. It is really working well for me. I've been using it for about a year, so I will go over that soon too. Then over on the left side, I do have the hours kind of printed out there. It's similar to kind of like a Hobonichi setup, and I will plan out my ideal day according to that. Now you can see that I'm also writing out estimates of how many Pomodoro sprints I think it's going to take me. So I'm planning to spend 10 sprints on edits, 3 on YouTube, and 3 on admin. And then you can see in that other little box, I wrote how many I estimated to spend. And then later that day, I would write how many I actually spent. And that keeps me on track to say, okay, if I consistently think I'm going to spend, 17 Pomodoros a day, but I'm only ever spending 10, then I know that I'm like biting off more than I can chew. So here's a really good look, or a closer look at how the planner turns out. I don't have really great handwriting, and I don't really worry about it because the stickers makes everything cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will be back to our normal kind of content coming up soon with getting back to our videos on how to write great ideas. So stay tuned for that. But otherwise, I hope you have an awesome week, and I will hang out with you guys once this book is done. All right. Have a great weekend, y'all.